Hey, what's good, man? This is your boy Prophet, the jeweler. You know, the jeweler's jeweler, man. Hey, I am back with a topic today that I want to touch on, fam, which is concerning the greener grass on the other side, right? It always seems like the grass is greener to the other side. And I'm bringing this up because it's a lot of people who are having midlife crisis and they trying to do their young man and young girl thing when they are in their late 30s and 40s. They are basically moving backwards, and instead of being an example for the youth, man, they are actually being the opposite of that. They are being an example of what you should not be. So with that being said, the grass is green on the other side. So people are in the relationships and they're thinking that the grass is green on the other side. Oh, I missed out on life, because they might have had kids young. So they had to raise those children. Now that those children are in their 20s and in their late teens, they feel like, okay, it's time for me to live now. But that's something you sacrificed when you had a child. So when you're in a relationship, unless you and your mate are doing it together, you shouldn't be trying to live that type of life, right? So the grass seems green on the other side. You think that you're missing out because your homegirls and your homeboys is out there going to the clubs. They supposedly having fun, right? You feel like you missing out on life, when in reality, those people that you are around who are single are wishing that they had the opportunity that you had, wishing that they could be in a serious relationship with somebody who's dedicating themselves to that person, right? But it's always easy to let people go down the drain with you when misery loves company. When you them type of people, it's okay for your friend to miss out and lose, as long as they with you, because you think about self instead of really loving your friend enough to be like, man, that ain't the route, that ain't the way. I really wish I had what you had, brother or sister. Get it together, right? We don't get that no more. Now we get yes men everywhere. Yeah, come on, bro. Come on, girl. Let's get out here. Let's go do our deals, right? So people thinking that the grass is greener, but they are finding out that the grass is not greener. You getting out here, but you're not really getting what you want. All you getting is people who trying to smash and dash, right? Whether you a man or a female. The female might just be wanting to get the money about the dude. You know, I'ma smash you, but I gotta get paid for it. You know, they low key a prostitute, but they don't want the title. But that's what they are, right? So with the grass is greener, a lot of people are destroying lives because they are being selfish. So they are leaving families behind who are being affected, you know, due to their illogical thinking. They're thinking right now instead of thinking long term. They're not thinking about what they are losing out on, and if they even would have a possibility of finding something like that again. Because not too many people are willing to really be in a dedicated relationship these days, because we have been pitted against each other due to social media and these times. Because that's the goal of the world, is to separate the family unit. You know, to take the man away from the woman away from the man, the parents away from the children. That way it's chaos, because we can better control you when you don't have a good unit, when you don't have a good support system, when you do feel like you're alone in this world. We have a better chance of controlling you, of swaying your mind to think in the ways that we want you to think. That's why so many people are and having midlife crisis and trying to get that young thizzle on, when they should be thinking about, okay, how am I going to set myself up for retirement? How am I going to live when I'm older if I'm not able to move around like I am now? They're not thinking about the things that are substantial to life, the things that are actually important. They're thinking about, man, where are we going to go have fun? Let me buy this outfit so we can go out. Instead of like, man, let me invest this money somewhere. What am I going to do for the future? Do I have an inheritance for my children's children? Do I have money put up for my children? And I mean, to be going out to the club and you focus on this type of stuff, you don't even have a life insurance policy. So let's say you go out to the club and you get pop, 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 and you get unalive, unintentionally, you catch it straight, you know, like a dog on the streets. And you were taken away. Now your kid has nothing because you had nothing set up, because you thought about the things that weren't important and you put that at the forefront versus the things that are imperative for your child to live a comfortable life. So you've done this, now your child loses because you make dumb decisions. This goes back to being selfish. This is what most of the world is these days. It's about self, self, self. What do I want? And then they'll say, you only got one life to live. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. All that's a deadly mantra, man. That's a deadly saying, because it makes people feel like I have one life to live. Let me do it so that I can live my life to the fullest while I'm alive. But when you say that you're going to create a family and have children and stuff, there are sacrifices that you make, man, and thinking that the grass is green on the other side is destroying relationships, families, and lives. And the grass is not actually green on the other side. You thinking that the grass is greener, but then you get over there, you see, oh, this is artificial turf. I thought I was gonna be able to get over here and go out here and smash and dash, and I was just gonna like all these girls. And you find out, like, man, the box ain't just what you need. The box just alone ain't gonna get you by life. The woman needs to have so much more to offer than that. You're thinking that the grass is greener, so you out here, you smashing these dudes, but they not effing with you. They just effing you. Same thing with the men. They not effing with you. They just effing you, man. They just want you for the paper in your pocket to get the profit, man. You know what I'm saying? So thinking that the grass is greener, man, you need to really do some reevaluating of yourself and the situation and position that you are in. You need to really think about, is this something that you want to lose, you know? Because see, we are also being plagued by narcissists these days. Narcissists, you know, people who are only for self, so they only think for self. So you really can't just expect too much, sad to say, from the individuals these days, because this is spreading like a wildfire in cancer, man. This is spreading like the little plague in San Francisco when it blew up. You know, the little letters AIDS, yeah, man. But we definitely got to do some reevaluating, some looking and determining what's really important. Is it having fun, or is it building a sustainable life? Because you can have all that fun now, then when life really hit, you're gonna be assed out because you didn't prepare for it. You know, you compare yourself to the ants. The ants are always grinding. They in grind mode. They putting up for the bad weather. But people have stopped doing this, you know, and sad to say that the relationships aren't valued in the ways that they used to. So the children are being affected, you know, and people who shouldn't be. But we can definitely make some changes if people just start getting it together. You know, don't look at these type of messages like, oh man, he always hating it. Nah, this is out of love, man. I'm tired of our people seeing like this. See, I'm a community activist. I work with these children, man. I'm dealing with the children who are going through these things, man. So I get to see this stuff on a weekly basis. And I'm just trying to make a change. I'm trying to make it better, because it hurts me and it pains me to see the youth struggling and not knowing what to do and suffering because of poor decisions that their parents have made. So we definitely got to think about the children, and we got to make better decisions. We got to do better. We need to stop with the yes man stuff. We need people that's going to make their friends hold their feet to the fire so that they are accountable of every action. You know, no more yes man, only to be the best man. Who's going to be the best? Who's going to be the best for me? You know. And then with that being said, man, I'm going to tap out right now, and I will be back with another message. But until then, I love us. And with that being said, I love those who love me. And I'm telling y'all to put y'all hate down and pick your love up. And I hope that I drop some jewels that you can use. And I hope that the jewels that you choose, please don't be confused. Till next time, stay on your journey and give credit to the Creator.